December 25th, Christmas, early Christmas morning. The Lord, again, he woke me up, and he actually gave me he came to me personally, and he gave me, some personal words and some personal comfort for myself and for our family that are coming to pass. And
just real quick, when you say the Lord wakes you up,
yes,
is it the same type of awakening, the same type of time, or does he kind of do it in different ways? Or just curious to know when you receive your prophetic.
Yeah, for me, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 is very common, for me to kind of get up in those hours. And usually, I wake up and and you're awake, it's like you're awake. And most often, his presence is there. Whether I've had times where it's just the weighty Shekinah glory, where it's just, you can hardly move. Okay, how am I going to do, and so you get up and this weight on you. At other times, I've had him come with just such fire that I'm just burning. And so then I'll get up, and actually interesting, there's times where he'll give me a word, and like these ones, quite often, the weight that weighty presence will come upon me of the Holy Spirit, and I can't move. It's just, and he just comes and he just pours in the love and the refreshing and the strength, and it's difficult even to put into words how that happens, but on this morning, he came and he drew close, and my sense is that what is going to break in Israel, it is going to shake the nations, and it's going to be a catalyst to global events and victory. So again, it honestly, it's with fear and trembling, but in obedience that I release this word today. So this is just like this is as raw as it came. So Israel, the apple of my eye. Oh, how I long for you once again. Oh, Israel, my beloved. Oh, Israel, my beloved. Have you had enough of your oppressors? Oh, my precious Israel. You've been infiltrated by deep and dark forces. Oh, my precious Israel. This deep state has overplayed their hand. The eyes of my people are being opened up now. Israel, the eyes of the nations shall be upon you once again, for I'm putting you on display for the world to see. For I'm about to move across this land that I love. I'm going to drive out the evil, and I'm going to drive out the enemy from your midst. It will be by my hand, so no man can boast. For I have a remnant in Israel, and they know me intimately, and I know them. And I'm going to empower them by my Spirit to do what I have called them to do. There will be exposure on the highest levels you didn't see coming. The smoke and mirrors are coming down. I'm releasing my fire on the Knesset. And the false prophets of media are coming down. They will start inward fighting, and it will destroy them as they try to cover up and blame shift. In the end, there will be nothing left of them. So for this is why I'm raising up grassroots media. You will see my hand of favor upon them. Do not be dismayed or fearful as things shake apart. Trust me as I shake apart what has to go, and as I rebuild and restore the apple of my eye. You will see miracles in your fields and on your land. abundant crops and harvest. And the streets will once again be filled with dancing, singing, and celebrating. For Israel, this is going to be your finest hour. My favor and my blessings are about to overtake you. Israel, freedom, truth, and justice, being released over you in this hour. And as quickly as you were locked up, you will be released. Israel, there is nothing coming that I won't show you beforehand, so you can handle it with me. Nothing shall be a surprise to you. Israel, you will sound the alarm that the world will hear. Israel, you will lead the charge, and I will be with you, and I will protect you, and I will supernaturally empower you to lead you to the victory. Those who stand with you, I shall bless. And those who stand against you, I shall resist and bring them to their demise. Israel, your role is clear. To lead the way. I have been with you in the past. And I'll do it again. Turn to me with all your heart once again. Draw unto me in prayer and fasting. Turn from your wicked ways. And yes, I'll heal your land. Prepare for the prodigals. To return, for they're being awakened in this hour. Welcome them with open arms, for they are end-time harvesters, and my grace and my favor shall rest upon them, and they shall advance quickly. Israel, your finest hour is upon you, that I'm breathing new breath and new life into you. Prepare for celebration. A new dawn is upon you and is about to break on the horizon. You will not be silenced. You will not be taken out. For I'm with you, and I am the Lord of hosts. Israel, you're a catalyst. And you're a threat to the evil one, and they know it. So when they come at you, it's no surprise. They will play right into my hand, and your protection and your victory is assured in me and with me. And it surely as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, shall my victory prevail, not only over you, my beloved Israel, but over the nations at large. The enemy's strongholds shall come down like a house of cards. Nation after nation, they will fall as my ecclesia take their place with me. Hold fast. Do not lose heart. Stay strong. Stay bold. And be of great courage, for I am with you. And holy is the word of the Lord.